this week has been going well as far as my eating. I've been sticking to my calorie count for the week. Only still eating the foods that I like to eat. That always makes it an enjoyable experience. I cannot even, state that enough, or can't overstate that eating the foods that you want to eat, while, restricting your calories, so it's like a sacrifice somewhere. You can't eat as much, as you used to eat, but, still having the opportunity to eat the things that you want to eat. I mean, to me, that's a real blessing, and still, maintain your weight or take weight off. Like that's a blessing in and of itself. So I don't know. It's like to me like the ultimate mind hack. It's like you think, if I'm going on a diet, I got to eat salads and yogurt and all those things that people normally go for. But nah, I'm eating, like I said, the things that I want. This week, I still eat it's like a tofurkey. I love that. I think like for the one serving of it, which is 5 slices, is 100 calories. So I'm like, and I don't even eat 5 slices all the time because I don't like not even meat. I don't like thick meat, but I don't even like fake meat thick either. So, cut that down to like 2 or 3 slices. So that's like, 60 calories right there. I eat my bread. I love brioche. There's a brioche. I can't even think of the name of the brand of it. But it's really good. Been getting that for probably like a year now, every week. And it's like, but I only eat. See, when I make my sandwich, I do it differently, And I don't even know if I ever shared this with you all. But when I make my sandwich, I only use 1 slice of bread. And but that I feel like with the brioche slice, it's big enough. Like if you tear it in half, it pretty much still covers the meat. So I think it is bigger than a regular slice of bread actually, because it's I think it's 110 calories for that slice of bread, whereas I think a regular slice of bread is like 70 calories. So yeah, just take that 1 slice, tear it in half, and I make my sandwich from that. Even if I have a sandwich in the morning, like an egg sandwich, I do the same thing. It's just a habit now. I've been doing it for probably like 2 years now, or close to 2 years now. Just tearing a slice of bread. So it's like I don't even miss it. Like I said, I'm eating all the things that I want to eat. I'm just not eating as much. Still have my chili cheese Fritos, but I just measure it out. And as long as, you don't get complacent and start taking things for granted. I don't have to measure it out. No, measure it out. I need to measure it out. Because I need, like I said, the numbers. I need the numbers for myself. I need the numbers to be front and center for myself. So that way I'm not lying to myself. I can't trick myself, into thinking you're doing the right thing and all along you're doing the wrong thing. So look at the numbers, okay? What they say, people lie, but numbers don't lie, okay? Unless you fudge the numbers, but that's a whole nother story. All right, but what else I've been eating? But I told y'all, I said I wasn't even gonna mention it no more, but I've been having my soda, but I drink 0-calorie soda, so I can have a soda. But I only have one a day. I don't overdo it. Sometimes if I do have more than one, it'd be like on the weekend or something like that. Let me see, what else? I mentioned my Fritos. Oh, and grapes. I love grapes. That I gotta be consistent in measuring out my grapes. A little lackadaisical with the grapes because that's like, it's fruit. It's like nature's candy or whatever. But no excuses. Gotta measure out the grapes. Make sure I'm sticking to my calorie count too, because especially with the grapes, that's like a high sugar content. So you gotta be careful with them. You can't overload grapes. But let me see, what else? Something else I eat. I have a slice of cheese. Sometimes, even with that, depends on which one I get. I like to get the Sargento cheese. I'll get the sharp cheddar or the Colby Jack. But sometimes, like if it doesn't fit, a slice doesn't fit into my calorie count, then I'll just cut it in half. So it's between 70 and 80 calories. So cut it in half is between 40 and 35 calories. So I mean, it's just real simple things. You just gotta be willing to make the adjustments, make the sacrifice for yourself. It's for your own good. Yes, I'm enjoying all the foods that I want, but this is what when people say in moderation, you gotta put some numbers to it, because we just been eating all this way and that way for so long that nobody's really taking into consideration how much we're actually eating. And these things come in these big old bags now, and next thing you know, you ate the whole bag because you're not mindful of what you're doing, and you can't really see the bag from the outside, so you're just eating, right? No, we can't do that. We gotta do better. We gotta make better choices for ourselves, just for ourselves. That's really what it's all about, is taking care, taking responsibility, and putting yourself as the priority and the things that you want for yourself. Last week I was talking about the mastermind that I'm a part of, and how if you want change, change is available to you. But if you don't want change, then basically it's not available to you. It's available, but it's not available to you, right? So part of my growth over this year has been getting my book published. I wrote the book probably like 2 years ago, probably almost 3 years ago now, actually. But I just hit a stumbling block, and it was like I got the book edited and everything, paid for that, and then just let it sit there. I don't know what it was. It was just like I had anxiety about going to the next step, which was going to the publisher to get it actually published. So I don't know what the challenge was, but fortunately I have pressed through and got it done, designed the cover, got the ISBN number, basically everything done, copyright, all that stuff done now. And it didn't take a lot for me. It just took a couple times sitting down, changing a few things that I was asked to change, and or making the request of the person that's handling the publishing. So I don't know really what that challenge was, but I'm so happy right now just to say that I pushed through that, and we're basically at the final stages. Like I said, I picked the cover, and everything is done. I'm just waiting now to we have a final meeting set up on for this Saturday. So that's where I am. So hopefully, anybody that sees this, you'll be looking for my book in the coming days as I promote it and talk about it, and all those good things that'll hopefully, all those good things that will come with that. It's not a book about food or anything like that. Actually, it's a book about money, which is one of my favorite topics. If you look at my YouTube channel and go down, in the beginning days, that's what this channel was all about. That's why it's called Food Mostly. It's not food only, right? Because I talk about other things. Like even read the what the page is about. Food, money, wisdom, life, all these things that basically make up the journey. All the little nuggets that make up the journey. So I'm just talking about them. I'm just sharing them. So the book is going to be really good, really insightful. Should hit home with a lot of people. Like I said, I'll be talking about it more. But I just wanted to, to speak about that challenge that I was able to come, because I'm just sitting down, shutting everything else down, and focusing on the things that I need to do. That's it. Whether it's food, whether it's, like I said, the book, whether it's life, staying on top of things I need to take care of in my life, my mental health, all those things, everything matters. All the little details matter. So yeah, glad to be able to share that with the family. So, as I'm sitting here talking and thinking about my growth, I'm remembering, or it's coming to my mind that next week I have a friend coming in town to visit for a few days, like over the weekend, next weekend. And you know how it is when you have family and friends in town, like y'all want to eat all the things that you all really enjoy eating. So it's like I'm telling myself, and I'm compartmentalizing it. It's like, it's just this weekend, that weekend that you have, and then you got to get right back on course, focusing on your business. Because it's like, this week was easy. I just had my food, made the food, and was able to just focus and do the things I need to do, as far as just eating that, being done. I'm, like I said, done eating by 2 o'clock, no later than 2 o'clock, sometimes 12:30. Done for the day. And that's a really good feeling. It's really liberating. If you haven't tried that, you need to try it. Intermittent fasting, really liberating, because you're not focused on, what you're gonna eat. Eat, done. It's just done. And you got all the rest of your day to focus on the things that you need to focus on. But yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a tall task next weekend. It's having company in town, but I'm gonna enjoy. I'm going to enjoy, and I'm gonna get back on my business. I'm just putting it out there, letting y'all know. So next video, actually, it's probably gonna be 2 videos from now. So I gotta do my check-in. I gotta let y'all know how it went, because next week, I think by the time I make the video next week, it'll just be Thursday or whatever, or Wednesday or Thursday. So I won't have had the weekend yet to be hang out with my friends. So I won't have a report. But yeah. So 2 weeks. I'll let you know how it went. Well, it's not even really about how it went, but it's how it goes afterwards. That's the thing. That's what I'm fighting to keep it in charge in the forefront of my mind. Is it's okay to have fun, but you gotta get back on task. You gotta get back to your business. So that's it. I'm gonna report back on getting back to my business.